Today I will show you how to make a cute baby shoes for boy or girl. As usually, we divide our work on some parts. A sole, upper part, and trim with cords. For work you need a ball of yarn, crochet hook, stitch markers, caps for cords. We begin the shoe from the sole. Make a chain of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The foundation chain is ready. Let's begin the first round of the sole. For this, chain of 2, yarn over the hook and half double crochet into the third chain stitch away from the hook. Then 2 half double crochet more into the same chain stitch, 1 and 2. Then 5 half double crochet in row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 5 double crochet in a row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have the last stitch and make 7 double crochet into this last stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Make 5 double crochet in a row in backwards direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I remove the last stitch. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 half double crochet in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Make 3 half double crochet into this stitch. 1, 2, 3. Work a slip stitch into the second chain stitch in the beginning of this round. Round 1 of the sole is ready. Start round 2. Make chain 3 to bring up the yarn. That we have completed the previous round in 2. Make 2 double crochet into the next stitch. Make 13 double crochet stitches in a row. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have done straight 13 double crochet stitches. Make double crochet twice into the each of next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Make 3 double crochet into the next stitch, 1, 2 and 3. Make double crochet twice into the each of next 2 stitches, 1 As we did before, make 13 double crochet stitches in a row. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have done 13 double crochet. Make double crochet twice into the next stitch and make double crochet into the chain stitch on the beginning of the previous round. Now work a slip stitch into the third chain stitch in the beginning of this round. Round 2 of the sole is ready. Begin round 3. This is the third round of the sole. For this, chain 3 to bring up the yarn and double crochet into the same chain stitch that we have started round from. Make double crochet twice into the each of next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Make 13 double crochet stitches in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. We have done 13 double crochet. Make double crochet twice into each of next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make 3 double crochet into the next stitch. 1, 2, 3. Let's stop. I mark the middle stitch of these 3. It is going to be the center of the toy. Make double crochet twice into each of next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Make double crochet into each of next 13 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have done 13 double crochet in a row. Make double crochet twice into each of next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Then yarn over, insert the hook into the stitch on the beginning of the previous round by working double crochet, and to complete this round work a slip stitch into the 3rd chain stitch. Round 3 is made. Begin round 4. It is going to be a row of single crochet stitches. Make a chain to bring up the yarn. Insert the hook into the next stitch by working with single crochet. Make single crochet into each stitch of the previous round. And don't forget to move the stitch marker to the new round. I'm about to complete round 4. Work a slip stitch into the chain stitch at the beginning of this round. Round is done. The sole is ready. The stitch marker shows us the center of the toy. Let's begin the upper part. Make a chain to bring up the yarn. Insert the hook into the back loop and make single crochet. And make single crochet into each back loop of the next stitch. Continue working in this way till the end of this round. I'm about to complete this round. Insert the hook into the chain stitch in the beginning of this round by working a slip stitch. Round is done. And we can continue. The next round will be a round of chain spaces. Make chain to bring up the yarn, then chain 3 for the chain space. We skip 2 stitches and single crochet into the 3rd stitch. Chain 3 for the chain space. We skip 2 stitches and single crochet into the 3rd stitch. So continue working in this way till the stitch marker. Then you should leave 2 stitches that are before the stitch marker. I chain at the last one. We skip 2 stitches and single crochet into the 3rd stitch. Then single crochet into the next stitch, pull up the working loop, remove the stitch marker and work with the stitch that was marked. Make single crochet and single crochet into the next stitch. I mark the 3rd stitch that is from me. Continue with the chain spaces. Chain 3 for the chain space. We skip 2 stitches and single crochet into the 3rd stitch. Chain 3. We skip 2 stitches and single crochet into the 3rd stitch. So continue working in this way till the end of this round. I'm about to complete the first round of the chain spaces. Make a chain, then yarn over the hook, insert the hook into the chain stitch at the beginning of this round, pull up a loop, pull through all loops on the hook. Round is done and we begin the next one. Here what we have. Continue working on the upper part. Make single crochet into the same chain space, chain 3 for the chain space, and single crochet into the chain space, chain 3 and single crochet. So continue working till the stitch marker. I chain at the last one and make single crochet into this chain space, Make 2 single crochet into this chain space, 1 and 2. Make 5 single crochet in a row, as we did in the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I mark the middle stitch, 2 single crochet into the chain space, then chain 3 and single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet. I'm about to complete the second round of the chain spaces. Insert the hook into the single crochet by working a slip stitch. Round is done. Let's stop and look. Here what we have at this point. This is the toe. Continue working with the third round of chain spaces. Two slip stitches for the next round, chain to bring up the yarn, chain 3 for the chain space and single crochet, chain 3 for the chain space and single crochet. And you should leave one chain space before the stitch marker. I chain at the last chain space. Insert the hook into the last chain space and make 2 single crochet. 1, make first single crochet, the second one, and make single crochet 2 together, first one, the second one, and pull through. We remove the stitch marker, make single crochet, I mark this stitch, make 2 single crochet, 2 together, first one, make the second one and pull through. 1, 2, and 2 single crochet into the chain space, chain 3 and single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet. I remind you, you should leave a chain space. Make a chain, yarn over the hook, insert the hook into the chain stitch, make half double crochet. Begin the next round. Make single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet. It should be free one chain space, that is before the stitch marker. I chain at the last chain space, make 2 single crochet into this chain space, 1, 2, make single crochet into each stitch of the previous row, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, remove the stitch marker, 8, remove the stitch marker, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. I have done 15 single crochet stitches in a row, chain 3 and single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet. I'm about to complete this round. Make a chain 3, work a slip stitch, insert the hook into the single crochet by working a slip stitch. Let's stop and look what we have. We'll continue the work. Make 2 slip stitches in a row. Make a chain, chain 3 for the chain space, and single crochet into the next chain space, chain 3 and single crochet. I remind you should leave the last chain space that is before the stitch marker. I chained the last one. As we did before, make 2 single crochet into this chain space. Three, 4, single crochet 2 together. Make the first one, the second one, and pull through. Then single crochet into the next stitch and single crochet 2 together. First one, make the second one and pull through. Make single crochet and single crochet 2 together and mark the previous stitch, single crochet and single crochet 2 together, 1, 2, 3 and 4, chain 3 for the chain space, single crochet, then chain 3 for the chain space and single crochet. So continue working this way till the end of this round. Let's complete this round. Chain, yarn over the hook, insert the hook into the chain stitch at the beginning by working with half double crochet. Begin the next round. Make single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet. You should leave the last chain space. I chained the last one, 2 single crochet into the chain space, 1, 2, make single crochet into each stitch. Don't forget to move the stitch marker to the new round. Remove the stitch marker. make single crochet, make the single crochet into the next stitch, mark the previous stitch, and single crochet into each stitch of the previous round. And 2 single crochet into the next chain space. Chain 3 and single crochet till the end of this row. Let's complete this round together. Chain 3, insert the hook into the stitch by working a slip stitch. Here what we have. This is one side, and let's take a look at the toy. And we continue the work. Begin the next round. Make 2 slip stitches, chain, and chain 3 more for the chain space, and single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet. You should leave 1 chain space before the stitch marker. We'll make 2 single crochet into this chain space. Make single crochet 2 together. Make the first one, make the second one, and pull through. 2 single crochet in a row, 1 and 2. And single crochet 2 together, 1, 2, then single crochet, then single crochet 2 together, first one, the second one, and pull through. Single crochet and single crochet 2 together. I mark the previous stitch, then single crochet, then single crochet 2 together, two single crochet in a row, and single crochet 2 together, and 2 single crochet into the next chain space, chain 3 and single crochet, chain 3 and single crochet. So continue working in this way till the end of this round. This is the toy. Continue working in this way till the end of this round. Let's complete this round. Chain and half double crochet into the chain stitch on the beginning of this round. Before we continue, let's stop. The shoe is almost ready. We still need to continue. make single crochet, chain 2 for the chain space and single crochet, chain 2 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 and single crochet, 2 chains and 2 single crochet, make single crochet into each stitch. Continue working this way till the end of the single crochet stitches. I have done single crochet stitches. Now let's make chain spaces. Make 2 single crochet and 2 chains and single crochet, 2 chains and single crochet. Let's complete this round together. Work a slip stitch into the stitch on the beginning of this round. Here what we have: this is the side, and make a chain. It is going to be a round of single crochet stitches, 2 single crochet into the chain space and single crochet into the stitch, single crochet twice into the chain space, single crochet into the stitch. So continue working in this way till this point. I leave the last chain space. I did single crochet into the stitch. I mark this single crochet, two single crochet into the chain space, single crochet 2 together, 2 single crochet in a row, single crochet 2 together, and 2 single crochet in a row. Remove the stitch marker, single crochet 2 together, and single crochet, single crochet 2 together, and 2 single crochet in a row. Single crochet 2 together, and 2 single crochet in a row. Now single crochet 2 together, single crochet twice into the chain space, then single crochet into the stitch. I mark the last stitch, then single crochet twice into the chain space and single crochet into the stitch, single crochet twice and single crochet into the stitch. Continue working in this way till the end of this round. Let's complete this round. Work a slip stitch into the chain stitch at the beginning of this round. round is done, and we can continue. And we can cut off the yarn. Let's look what we have. Let's look at the toy. The stitch markers show us where we will do the straight part of the shoe. Here is it. This is the straight part. Let's begin the straight part. I take yellow color of yarn, remove the stitch marker, insert the hook into this stitch, make a chain, make single crochet into each stitch. So continue working in this way till the stitch marker. I remove the stitch marker, make single crochet, make a chain, turn the work, we skip this stitch and work from the second stitch, make single crochet and make single crochet into each stitch till the end of this row. I'm about to complete row 2. Insert the hook into the stitch by working single crochet, chain and turn the work. We skip this stitch and insert the hook into the second stitch by working single crochet and single crochet into each stitch of the previous round. Continue working in this way till the end of this row. Let's complete row 2. Insert the hook into the chain stitch by working single crochet, then chain and turn the work. We skip the first stitch and begin from the second stitch. Make single crochet into each stitch of the previous round. Make single crochet into the chain stitch. Before we continue with row 5, as you can see, our ready shoe has 2 small holes on the beginning and at the end. I made these 4 cords with caps. Make yarn over the hook 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert the hook into the stitch that we begin the work from. Pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 times. Turn the work. Now in this case I do not make a chain and begin from the second stitch and make single crochet into the second stitch. Continue with single crochet till the end of this row. You should leave 1 chain stitch. As I said before, I leave 1 chain stitch. Insert the hook into the chain stitch, pull up a loop, then yarn over the hook 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert the hook into the stitch that we began work from. Pull up a loop, pull through 2 loops, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have done the small holes for the cords. For more beautiful look, I'm going to make reverse single crochet trim around the upper part. Make a chain and make reverse single crochet into each stitch. When you will work with the small hole, you should make 4 reverse single crochet. I'm going to make 4, you can make 5 or more. Then you should crochet in this direction. Then 4 reverse single crochet, and I will complete the work here. I have done a round of reverse single crochet around the upper part. After I did the last one, I remove the hook, insert it into the first reverse single crochet, take the working loop, pull it through. The trim is ready. This is one side, and at this time I show you how to make reverse single crochet around the sole. Insert the hook into any stitch, take the working yarn, pull it through, and make reverse single crochet around each stitch of the sole. Continue working in this way till the end of this round. The trim is ready and the shoe is almost done. As you can see, I have done this cord made of chains. Now we need to measure our sole. The sole is 9.5 to 10 centimeters. Today we have learned how to make cute, adorable baby shoes with cords. This shoe made of chain spaces and double crochet and single crochet stitches. As you remember, we began the shoe from the sole and continue with the chain spaces, that is the upper part of the shoe. And we completed the work by working with reverse single crochet trim. Don't miss new video tutorials on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching!